Are you guys ready for a little story time? So in my last video, the makeup dip challenge, I mentioned, if you guys saw it, if not, I'll link it over here, so go ahead and check it out. But I mentioned that I was going to, or that I had my lip filler dissolved and that I was going to have a whole separate video on talking about my lip filler and my experience and what happened and all of that. So here we are. So let me start off by saying I just recently started getting filler as of a year now. I first started in, I think my first time getting lip filler was in January. So like the beginning of 2020. So the first time that I got filler, I got Juvederm Volbella, which is like the lighter side of Juvederm. They offer like different levels of it. There's like Juvederm, then there's Juvederm XC, then there's like Juvederm Volbella. There's a bunch of different Juvederms. Anyways, I got Volbella and it was a very light, subtle thing because in the beginning I did not want like these crazy dramatic lips. I just wanted like a slight, subtle plumpness added to my lips, especially my top lip that is like practically, or was practically, wasn't there when I would smile. Like my lip would definitely tuck in when I smiled, but that is no longer. But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. So I got that the first time, loved it. It was a nice subtle plumpness to where I didn't feel like it was like overboard. Then like I think like 5 or 6 months later I was like, okay, I think I can add like a little bit more because it was super subtle. The second time around I just got the regular Juvederm. I didn't get the Volbella because I wanted just a little bit more plumpness and I was comfortable with it. I got it my first time. I was like, okay, I think I can do like the regular time, or like the regular Juvederm this time. So I got it, loved it. A couple weeks into me getting the filler, I started seeing like these little bumps on my lips and it was just like right here. The rest of my lips, lower lip was fine, top lip just had these 2 bumps right here and it kind of like, it fell right on these 2 like fang teeth, like the pointy teeth. It fell right on those teeth. So when I smile, like it just kind of drooped down a little bit and I really didn't like it, and I noticed it all the time because when I'm editing my videos, I'm looking in my face, and when I'm looking in the mirror, I'm looking in my face, and I noticed it and it was bugging me. So when I started seeing that, I was like, huh, like I wonder what that is. I'm like, I guess it's just like filler building up. So I didn't end up going back to the place that I got it done in the first place because I just like was like, I think I should just go to somewhere else. Maybe it's the filler that she used, or maybe the technique that she used, or something. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try somewhere else that has really good reviews, and they're like really like, they're up there for a med spa. So I made an appointment with someone in my area that's really good, and I went over there, and then I was expecting to get filler because that's what I made my appointment for, to get more filler, and then I ended up just consulting with her, and she told me in order for me to get more filler, I'd have to get this filler dissolved because it's not, if I go ahead and put more filler into my lips right now, it's not gonna fix the issue of having the 2 bumps. In fact, it'll just make it worse and probably make the bumps bigger. So, and like the bumps will still be there even if I get more filler on my lips. So she told me that I need to basically get my filler dissolved. Not on my whole lips, just in those 2 places that were bugging me with the filler buildup. You can still kind of see it a little bit, like right here. So I could have either done it there, which would have costed me $1,000, or I could have gone back and checked with the lady who did it the first time and see how much she would charge me. So that is what I did because your girl don't got $1,000 just sitting around to spend on something to dissolve something that I wanted in the first place. I ended up just leaving that day. I just had my consultation with her. I didn't get anything done, and then I ended up booking an appointment with the lady who did my filler in the first place and just seeing how much she would charge me to dissolve it. She ended up actually doing it for free, and I went the first time and she did, I'm not sure exactly how much she did, but she dissolved it, and then it wasn't until the second day where I noticed like I still need a little bit more dissolver. So I went a second time to get a little bit more, and then now this is where we are. This is after having 2 sessions of dissolver. I think I just need a little bit more on this side. If you see when I smile, you can still see a bump there, so I hope my camera is picking it up. But anyways, so I have an appointment with her later this week to dissolve just a little bit more on that one little spot, and then after that I think I'll be all set and good to go. And I actually have an appointment with the really nice med spa that I'm excited to go to get my filler. I have that appointment at the beginning of December, the first week of December, so I'm really excited and I can't wait. But I will bring you guys along to both appointments, or maybe not necessarily along, but I'll kind of vlog it. So let's jump into that footage. So I know I said I was taking you guys along with me to my appointments, but I kind of forgot my camera. You guys, I'm seriously the worst. I just got back from my appointment to dissolve the last bit of filler on my top lip. My lip is still like a little bit swollen right now. I mean, of course, I like decide to wear this super bright lipstick color on the day that I want to talk about my lips. Like, duh. I actually went to my appointment with this red lipstick and she's like, did you seem to forget like what we're doing here today? And I'm like, yeah, it's, you know, sorry, my brain just it wasn't there. It was not here today. But anyways, I just wanted to pop back on and update this video a little bit. So I ended up going today and getting the last bit of my filler dissolved on my top lip. I had this little tiny bump that I still needed to get dissolved before I go to my official filler appointment, which is scheduled for this upcoming Monday. And I pretty much have no filler left in my top lip. So to say I'm excited to go get my filler done on Monday is definitely an understatement. For sure. So now that we got that out of the way, let's just go ahead and skip to the footage of me actually getting my filler. Hey guys, so I know the clip that I left, or like the last clip that you guys saw, was a little scary. I know my lips were looking like really crazy, super big, very swollen, but this is a week later and they look so much better, you guys. Let's like focus. So it's safe to say they look a gazillion times better. They look amazing. Like, you guys, I am so in love with my lips. Like, I cannot stop staring at them. I'm literally constantly looking in the mirror and just like, I can't stop looking at the viewfinder right now. Like, they look so good. Like, if you didn't know me and you didn't know I got my lips done, you would have no idea. Like, they just look so full and like just perfect in all the right places. Seriously, you guys, I'm obsessed with the med spa I went to, and the lady who did my lips, she is amazing. Her name is Ashley. I went to Ella Aesthetics. If you guys are in the DMV area, it is in Alexandria, and it was well worth the money and every single penny. They were much more expensive than the other place that I went to, but it was, like I said, completely worth the money. I'd do it again a gazillion times over. Like, I am so in love with them. They just look so good. But anyways, yeah, this is a week after having them. Yeah, yesterday would have been a week. Today's Tuesday. I got them done last Monday. So yeah, it's been a week and they are healing so good. There's still like a little bit right here that's still a little swollen that needs to completely heal. But other than that, they freaking look amazing and I'm obsessed with them. So yeah, that's where we are. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you guys like a week after like the swelling has gone down and everything has gone down, because I didn't want to leave that last clip because it was a little scary. So I just wanted to give a little update on my lips and show you guys how they're looking a week after. They're not fully healed until about like 2 weeks, they usually say, but they're already looking so much better and I'm super into them. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, bye guys.